Hello there. So you click on this video and I'm going to show you my Homelab journey. Let's get right into it. So the outline, what is Homelab? And I'm going to talk about why do I do Homelab? And then I'm going to talk about the problems and the conclusion. So what is Homelab? In your home, and it's a sandbox environment, which means you can freely experiment your own thoughts. It's a way to host your own service, your own file, even your own data, and you can tinker around to meet your own needs. But why, you might ask? Well, for me, how it started, I just want to block ads with Pi-hole on my whole internet. I want to stop paying for Netflix and Google. I'll save money if I don't subscribe to their service, and I'll sleep well knowing my privacy is in my hand. But how it's going is, well, my DNS is not working again. And I just spent $10,000 on a hardware and hard drive. Also, my bills is skyrocketing. And why does nothing work? And I have to debug in the middle of the night. So, when speaking of server, you might think it looks like this, or maybe this, or even this one. Oh, but no. My server is smaller than a banana. It's a Raspberry Pi. Now let's talk about the infrastructure. So basically, I host all my service on Boo, this Penguin Linux. And I use Docker as a central hub to manage all my containers. And I use Portainer to manage it. And I have Pi-hole, which is a network ad blocking. It blocks ads on a network level, which means anyone who connects to your network also has the ad blocking. And Jinx, which is a custom reverse proxy, and I pair it with Pi-hole to access my custom domain. And Uptime Kuma, it's a custom down detector. It's kind of a funny story because one time when I try to access a service and it's down. So, I just like typing is blah, blah, blah down. And you know what funny thing is? The down detector is also down, which means I don't know what went wrong. So I added a on down detector. And now Sterling PDF. Yes, no, I'm not paying Adobe for like $20 a month. It's not worth it. And homepage for a dashboard overview. Now you might wonder, what is this thing? Well, we'll talk about it later. But first, we're going to talk about network. So networking, there's intranet and internet. Intranet is a network within your house, and everyone inside the intranet trusts each other, and everyone can communicate inside it. And speaking of internet, it's chaotic, dangerous, and no one can find others easily without a map, which is DNS. And now let's talk about private IP and public IP. Private IP is in your home, or like, for example, your balcony, your living room, your bedroom, and it does not cause damage when leaked. It's useless to hackers from the outside. But if the hacker get inside your network, then you might be in trouble. Now, public IP is a bit different. It's like your home address. It's from the outside. Like, let's say you live in Taiwan, Taipei, ABC Road, DF Street. So do not leak this to anybody because they can and will attack your public IP. Now let's talk about Mac what is MAC? MAC is burning inside each device's network card. Kind of like hello, my name is card slap on your device. So every device have a different MAC address, and it is used to identify different devices. So now let's talk about DNS. What is DNS? Well, usually when we wanna go to Google, we type google.com instead of 1.135.35, right? This is DNS. Think about it. It's like a phone book. Like, let's say you want to call your mom and her number is this, but you don't want to type in your mom's number every time. So you save it in a phone book. Now you just need to type mom and you can call your mom. Now let's talk about CGNet. Think about it. It's like we are leaving an hotel because we're running out of real estate, which is IPv4 address. And the ISP put us into ISP hotel. So we share the same address, which is the same IP with many people. We don't have a public IP. And from the outside, we cannot reach the service. So what do we do? Well, here's when VPN come to the rescue. Remember what I talked about the infrastructure and I miss out a single application? Well, it's VPN, it's Tailscale. It's like a secret tunnel between you and your intranet. So whenever you connect to your VPN, your laptop will think it is connected to your server, to your home network, even when you're outside. And it can bypass CGNet, which is using a P2P technology to talk to each other. It's like you have a million RJ45 connected together, and it's connected to your home router, so you can bring it everywhere you go. Now, if there's code, there's a problem. Yes, I said that. Let's talk about problems. First off, backup. It is very, very important. I still remember the first time I don't have backups, and when I try to tinker it around my Raspberry Pi, I accidentally nuke it. So, all the data gone. I have to redo all the things for like a whole week. Now, the second problem is the SD card. It's a time-ticking bomb because it has limited writes and reads and is not meant for a server use. So in the long run, your SD card will most likely die with all your valuable information. So it is recommended to get an M.2 hat for your Raspberry Pi if you're using it for the server. And the next one is YAML. It's always that space bar. So yeah, try to learn how to use YAML and learn the format of it, and you'll thank yourself later. So yeah, the conclusion. Is it worth it? No. Did I save money? Absolutely not. But the happiness is trending upwards in general, except that dip because I forgot to back up my data and nuke my Raspberry Pi. But yeah, if you ask me, will I regret it? Not really. I learned a lot of stuff when doing Homelab and tinkering around it. So yeah, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. See you later. Bye.